Yo, how's it going, everyone? Is that time once again? We are back over here on the Ningen Plays channel for more Death Stranding 2. I hope you guys are all doing well and have had a good start to your brand new week. As we are here is Monday evening for me, Monday afternoon for some of you guys, I know. Hopefully your the first day of the new week is going well. Yeah, I literally just heard about that coin thing as I was getting set up for the stream, which is kind of crazy. I think did Proton post about it? Because yeah, so they extended the length of the banner, but not the how long the coins would be available for. I need to log it. I think the thing is I haven't summoned since I spent the pity coins that I had, so like it doesn't affect me. I've already exchanged mine, but it is kind of crazy because I wonder if it'll be a case of they probably have a record of exactly how the conversion and everything has gone, like on your account in like the database, like the server side. So they probably can just roll it back, like so that people get those coins back, like the exact number. But what could be crazy is if they can't do that specifically for like everyone or like for each individual person, then it could just be the case that everybody just gets a bunch of coins, which would be obviously pretty awesome. But I don't see that happening somehow. But anyway, we are cracking on with our Death Stranding 2. I think we stopped last time. Yeah, I'm going to the whole new location, aren't I? And we drove, yeah, all the way back up to like the data scientists, but I've got to go over there, which is honestly very annoying. I have a package to deliver to that guy though, I think. So maybe I should just go over there first. I didn't want to do it at the end of the last stream because I knew we were getting close to the end, but I probably should. Someone on Twitter said they waited to use their 1,000 pity coins. Oh, that is brutal. That's like 2 of the new units. And then you just, because that's the thing, once they get exchanged into red coins, even if the shop was still there for the pity coins to exchange, you now don't have any. So, yeah, I feel like that has to be rolled back. But yeah, why would you wait? Like, what were you waiting for exactly? Like, we know that the celebration's over now. Like, the EX part was the final part. And as soon as we found out that the Gohan, Goten, and Trunks banner had their own pity coins, then that's when you knew now there's no point, like, waiting for the other ones, because there's not going to be anything else you could use them on. So, yeah, why you would wait after that is just wild. But obviously it's still not the point. Like, they shouldn't have... It's an error on their side. So I imagine it will get reversed. But yeah, that's actually crazy. But like I say, it doesn't affect me at all. I've literally just logged in and I don't have any, because it comes up as a pop-up. Oh no, there you go. Apparently I had 3 pity carnival coins left. So now I've got just 3 more carnival coins. No! My 3 pity carnival coins, whatever will I do? I better get those 3 carnival coins back. Because yeah, the interesting thing is normally when they do stuff like that, they won't take back like what you got. So obviously, even though mine is only 3, because they've now given me 3 normal pity coins, what should normally happen is that you just get 3 like of the pity carnival coins back, and I still keep the 3 normal carnival coins I just got. So you like make a profit. So if they do it that way, that person that got the 1,000 is going to be in a really good scenario, because they're going to get their 1,000 pity coins back, so they can get 2 of the new units, and then they'll just have an extra 1,000 like red and carnival coins, which would be crazy. But yeah, I don't even bother to wait to convert. I do that as one of the things anyway. Like when I'm done summoning, I mean, I know I have enough self-control anyway. It is kind of like a joke, but like when I'm done summoning, I just exchange my things for coins straight away, because then I'm not tempted to summon anymore. Because it's like for Gohan, Goten, and Trunks, it took me 450 stones, right? So I wasn't even halfway to pity. But, you know, if we got suddenly given a bunch of extra stones, there could always be that part of you that's like, well, maybe I'll throw like a few more moes at the banner and see if I can get to P. But I knew I didn't want to do that, so I literally just traded them all in for red coins, like, straight away. Yeah, exactly, Weeb, exactly. Convert to prevent more summoning. Because at that point, if you've already converted the pity coins that you already had, and then you do more summons on the banner, you're like, that's a waste, basically. Wow, I literally can't get up this sandbank. Go, Akatsuki truck. The little Akatsuki truck that could. But yeah, that is crazy. Like I said, I don't really understand why people would have been waiting any like much longer, but at the same time, if it's obviously a mistake on their part. If they've extended how long the banners are out for, then they should extend how long the bitty coins are available for. So yeah, I guess we'll see an announcement at some point. Exactly, I was only 497 away from P. I could have got there. I only need to spend another like 2,450 stones.
Better check the... For real? I can't believe you broke it.
Now display your current order grid.
We're still not top.
This guy's weird. I caved and decided to put Tech Vegio to 90%. Fair. Yeah, I don't have a lot of coins now because I picked up the worldwide units I was missing during the 10th anniversary. And then I decided to pick up a AGL Vegeta, aka AGL Kojima, because I did pull a Tech Vegio, so I have both of them at 69% now. But I have like, I think I have like 200 and something red coins and 200 and something carnival coins, so I don't actually have enough to trade in for any units anytime soon, but it's fine. Toon always says wait until the last day, another Toon L. But yeah, I mean, stuff like that, when waiting till the last day makes sense to a certain extent, but like I was saying, is as soon as we found out that Gohan, and someone's coffin board randomly there, as soon as we found out Gohan, Goten and Trunks were going to be their own pity coins, which obviously we kind of expected, but as soon as we found out they were their own separate thing, at that point people should have just been like, right, okay, now I can use my pity coins. Nah. It is what it is. You snooze, you lose, as they say. But like I say, it will probably just get reversed because, yeah, people will be big mad. Do I have any materials for building this road? I definitely don't have like enough to build the entire road, but do I have anything? Not really. I mean, I want to eventually, so I will just shove those in there. Bro, swag. Yeah, oh, the banner's actually gone now as well. But yeah, like, as soon as the banners go, and you actually can't get any more coins, then yes, there's no point in waiting. But yeah, my GDC luck was very, very good overall, so can't complain about not getting the Vidal or Ram fan today. Almost drove straight over the cliff. Hopefully that'll be a good buffer. I got really bad luck on the Pepigals banner summons, so now my Tanabata luck will be good. If my Tanabata luck can be something like my GDC Part 2 luck, that would be very, very good. In fact, for the extreme units both, Rose and Omega, I pulled them both on the free multi of the first rotation. Like literally exactly the same for both, 150 stones, then the free one. And that got me Rose and Omega. So very, very happy with that. But yeah, I'm not going to have a lot of stones by the time we get back around to the Tanabata, so I'm going to have to hope for good luck. Oh god, that was actually a porter and not a hologram. I very almost ran him over. I got Omega with pity coins. Yep, good choice. Omega is pretty good. I hope we get a really good... Well, I mean, Tanabata will have an extreme unit, I guess. But I hope we get a really good extreme unit drop, like really soon as well, that goes on Omega's team and just keeps his team relevant as like one of the best teams in the game. Because what we don't want is his team to be in this really good spot that it's in right now and then it doesn't get any buffs for like 6 months.
Order completed. Well done.
Right, now we go off to... Oh wait, actually. What do they want to give me? A shotgun or container repair spray? I don't want that. Oh. Yeah, that super jump is great. Pekko. Maybe I can get STR pan on these summons. STR, the problem is, the worst part is, I say the problem, the worst part is STR pan's not even good. I mean, she's okay, but meh. I honestly think that the physical one is better, but that obviously might be the difference between the fact that obviously the physical one, EZA, like, is rainbow for me, whereas the STR pan's like 55%, but even so, she's not very good, in my opinion. Those will have to go in my private locker, I suppose. I mean, I could drive back to that road build bit, I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot I pulled my first copy of the AGL Bulma off of that banner though. I need to awaken her and put her on my link level team. And thanks to all those Dokkan medal missions, I probably do have the medals to awaken her straight away as well. So that's good. Right, where did I come from? It was like over this side somewhere, wasn't it? Let's hit on this bridge. STR Pan has the Scouter, that is actually very valuable, that is true. Yeah, 55% she feels very risky to use. She needs to be like Rainbow with a full dodge build. Stuff, but I can clear out some space.
Okay.
Do some goofy runs, go away. I mean, she gets so massively nerfed by having a Roshi on the team. You could literally bring any team you want and just run Roshi off lead and then destroy that event. So yeah, I still need 250 metal, 1,580 ceramics. That's quite a lot. Yeah, I'm going to end up coming back this way, so... I'm just going to go carry on the next delivery, and then we can head to the newer place. Because they'll all have more resources that I can take. This delivery might level up the that I have to go to, so that'll give him extra stuff as well. Stuff for the Pioneer over here as well. That's a fresh new contact, so it isn't leveled up really at all. Are you serious? It's in the building. I don't want to go in the building. I'm going to have to get out of the comfort of my car. I can get that.
Hook that one.
Hook that one. Okay, so we're facing that way. So your 3-man run. Honestly, because of how like weak she gets and how little health she has, you could probably run like STR Rose, put Roshi on the team, no other units, and then STR Rose friend, and then as long as you have Rose on the first turn, he just kills her. And you could probably do that with, I reckon you could probably do that with all of the GT unit, all the GDC units. Super Saiyan Full Gogeta, Omega, like any one of those outs with just them as the only unit on the team, and then Orochi, and you just win. If you don't use Roshi, then she's basically impossible. Like, I genuinely don't know if you actually can win if you don't use Roshi. Her normals do 5 million damage, and her super does 17.5. And she disables dodge. So yeah, you just lose. It's not even a real fight, because not only does she do that much damage, she also has 90% damage reduction. So you basically don't do any damage to her. If there is a team that can do it, I'm not really sure which one it would be, because she doesn't have a Ki Blast super either. So Gogeta can't just counter her super at the end of the turn. Maybe we'll try it on stream tomorrow morning, see if we can actually do it with any kind of team.
Just look at all. I have inventions to share with you that I couldn't have completed without your help.
Boosting vehicle jump power and softening the impact of landing. Additional armor. Hell yeah, and of course the most important thing.
Our allocation of materials.
More materials, baby.
Your current order grade. It's the handy.
Anyway. Take care, my friend.
Order completed.
Hell yeah. Int Kid Goku, AGL Roshi, and friend physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. That's kind of wild. Alright, put those in the truck. We have to fabricate the like truck equipment. It'll be under vehicle thing, won't it? Which I probably can't do from here. Yeah, I have to do it somewhere that actually has a garage, which is none of these places around here. Although actually the next place I'm going to is one of the big places, so that should have one. Alright, now give me your stuff. Yeah. He doesn't have much. Still. can give me it all. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, whatever, that'll do. Becco. See you soon. Yeah, I wonder if there is a team that can do it without Roshi. It'd be a huge mission. Improvements to my truck. I can't until I get to somewhere that has a garage. Wow, there's no lost cargo out here, eh? I feel like if I try and do this jump across the water, it's going to end really bad for me. Because it's not very... You don't go very far. I mean, the water is only yellow. Oh, it's only yellow all the way across. Okay, well in that case... I don't know if that massively helps me, because that's where I'm trying to go to, but... Go! Go! Akatsuki truck. Ah, made it like halfway across, I guess. Peppy Stone's panel missions. Peppy Gal's panel missions on resale already. Some vintage wine. Actually, yeah, it makes sense that doing a bunch of missions for the guy called the Mechanic is going to give me vehicle upgrades when you think about it. If there's a road build thing over here, and there's a generator over there, I really need to get to that. Yeah, that needs like 3,500 ceramics. Are you kidding me? Bruh. Bruv-ting. I can't get that. Does this stay yellow? Because what I need to not happen is to get part way across and it goes red. Okay, we're good. Just gonna get there before we run out of juice. Okay, we're almost there. Yeah, LR Super Saiyan 4s, Super ECA Super Saiyan 4s, in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. There's not many other units that can counter like all supers. Me to simulate walking in this walking simulator. Madness. Yep, can go across there. Okay. Not far off being there now. Where's the terrain sign laying over here? I do just have to go around this long way. Yeah. Truth tweet must be a positive one. Oh. Oh god. Dare I even ask? Oh my god. 5,000 ceramics. Like where are they expecting me to get all of that from? Bruh.
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified.
5,000.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is
I mean,
restricted.
you said 15 minutes ago. Oh, what? I was trying to think what it was. Yeah.
Welcome, Sam.
6% damage.
I'm not just serious. Right.
I knew that would
No
happen.
issues with this
That
bag.
gets me an A instead of an
We should
S.
be able to put it
It's
to
over
use right
5%.
away.
Sam the man in the dark about everything.
We're so grateful.
That's a Higgs quote. I don't like that. Look at that. Look at Australia getting all connected up. Bocker skeleton. Easier to traverse difficult terrain such as rivers, slopes and snow. Extra stability and cargo capacity increased. Interesting. Obviously when I level them up I'll get the higher level versions of that.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Improved coffin board as a skill. Amazing. If I didn't have so much cargo to carry around all the time, I would use the coffin board. Just give me a minute. Oh, a different pair of glasses. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty cool.
And I've shared the data from.
Yeah, with Bocker skeleton, I saw that. Thank you.
A while, but we won't. Without it, and without a fully. No need to worry though. Rest assured, all the.
Yeah, you keep developing
We've got a
your
lot
skeleton
riding on
tech
the drug.
so that I can make use of it.
More than 50% of the Australian continent is now on behalf of the company. It's likely that the difficulties we face, but you and your comrades will run the probability to what you
Yeah. I know.
Sam,
Tommy.
it's happened again. We won't be able to hit.
Something's always wrong, isn't there?
This could be the result of that nirvana phenomenon, right? We won't know unless we take a look outside.
Okay, let's get another one of those. So I'm gonna have to go off and fight the crazy flaming skeleton men again. still need a Dokkan Fest Yatra Goku. Yeah, I think that would be quite cool. The int free-to-play one we got is all well and good, but like a cool summonable version of that would be pretty awesome.
I believe we've seen this before, Sam.
Well, we certainly have, old man.
It's calling to us again. Sam, are you thinking of going back there?
Sure, why not?
Well, that's not an invitation.
I don't know why he would grab it and then try and let go. Ran fan being better than Vidal is going to be a nice support to my Ran fan agenda. The problem is, Jess has to be on the like a full Peppy Gals team, which like that team basically doesn't exist at the moment. No, they need an actual proper leader. That's what I was saying in the showcases I did earlier for Fasha and Sheila. We need like the next big release needs to be like either a Space Traveling Warriors leader, a Peppy Girls leader, or like a new Bardock or something. We're on a boat. Also, where's that guy tied up now? I thought he was there either. Okay. Okay, I guess he is still. Where is he? Visually, like, these bits are so cool. Deluge. So are we underwater? Super serious, Sam.
It seems we're back in Nirvana, or whatever you care to call this riddle of a place.
Okay. Oh, look, it's all my stuff.
Strange. I feel as though my body's become lighter. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Sam? You might be able to jump much further than usual. Becco.
Becca.
Becco.
That was a whale that just went past, yeah.
Becco.
Okay.
Come to me.
Whoa.
It's gotta be.
Ah.
Becco. Becco. Becco.
This dude's upstairs.
They've got grenade launchers. It's risky, but you could try taking their weapons for your own use. Are you up for the challenge, Sam?
Always. Where's the one that went over there? Just disappear. Guess we go this way. Warrior grenade launcher. Hell yeah, I'll take that. Where am I getting shot at from? Ah. Where did that come from? Yeah. Yeah, Dollman says it as well sometimes, which is funny. Stop running away! Yeah, that was him then, I think. Nah. Got you, nerd. Trying to hide around the corner while I've got a grenade launcher. Not happening. Uh-oh.
Becco.
Dove cazzo sei?
Ah. Eat grenades, nerds. Pecker. Crush it. Wow. Yo, Gerardo, how's it going? A kid yesterday made history in Pokemon, won the championship for the senior division, and last year won the junior division, first person to win back-to-back. Oh, nice. So he won the junior division, and then the next year was old enough to be in the senior division, and then won that as well. That's awesome. Something fishy's going on here. Get out, boys, it's time to go to work. I do like the fact that he's got the whole Solid Snake aesthetic going on. Quick, Sam. There's no time to be floating. Let's get our gun out. Echo.
Above us, something's coming. Watch out!
What is that? Switch back to the machine gun for this, I think. Okay, we got that guy. Whoa! I jumped way further than I thought I was going to. I didn't mean to do that. Becco. Now where's he gone?
¡Encuéntralo!
These ice pillars are a real nuisance. Think there might be a way to destroy them?
A grenade!
This should do it. Becco.
Yeah. Ah!
Here we go.
I was trying to very quickly change weapons and that guy was just coming for me. Like on fire. Bastardo. Stop running away, my guy. Oof. Ow. These ice things are really annoying.
You've got him on the ropes. He's trying to flee to the church down below us.
He's always trying to flee. I'm not sure if destroying all of those things does actually give me any sort of advantage, but I'm doing it anyway. I just keep shooting grenades down at where he is. That's how we do that. Favorite Pokemon type? Dragon. I mean, I haven't played a Pokemon game in many, many generations. I literally played blue and then yellow.
You recognize his face?
No, I don't.
Favorite star is Bulbasaur. Hell yeah, Bulbasaur was the go-to star one back in the day. Not those horrible things again. That's all tied to like Armley in the first beach like thing. Those weird dolls that they're like bad guys
Sam,
would have in their little
do you
BB
read me?
pods.
Come in, Sam. Come in.
We were whisked away to that strange place again.
What? We only lost you for a few seconds.
And time must flow differently over there, like on the beach.
Well, glad you're all right. The tar currents seem to have settled down, so we'll be able to surface there shortly. Just sit tight, okay?
We'll be able to surface there shortly, literally immediately there when I turn around.
Now display your current order grade.
Allows you to throw grenade-filled cargo containers at enemies. What? Just yeet
Sam,
explosive
why
crates at
don't we
people.
return to the DHV Magellan and get some rest? You can ask Fragile to look into that card you obtained as well.
Should go grab my car though, really, first. I don't want to risk losing any
Seems
of my
all
stuff.
the possessions you had earlier are in that open space over there.
Wait, where? You say all of those things. I had that and that.
Beckle.
A dog mine and my rubber pizza. Just don't get me wrong, those are very important things. Where's everything else? Where's all my guns? I still have them, apparently. Yeah, I used to always, even as a kid when I first played Pokemon, And I obviously didn't know straight away, but I learned after having my first run and it not going super well. Like, learned very quickly that if you wanted to have the optimal start in terms of typing, if you pick Bulbasaur, then you have super effective against like the first 2 gyms. So it's like one of the best ways to start.
Back home.
Alright, garage, car, customization, there we go. So let's remove the battery, level 1, and then we can go battery level 2, battery level 2, anti-gravity unit, additional armor. Does having more of these does it do anything to have more than one? It does for the battery, so why not, I guess. I don't think I can change the colour. I don't think I have any new colours yet though, still. No. Still can't make the Barney truck just yet. Look at this beast now. Two batteries, 2 anti-gravity units. Still got room for 2 more batteries if we want it to have even more battery power. A little armoured bit on the front now. Yeah, the battery thing, I think the bar just is slightly longer. Nice. Okay. Off to our private room we go. Mega Charizard X. Yeah, I lost track of all the things with like the crazy mega evolutions and all that stuff.
Sam, we've uncovered some new information about that ID card you brought back. I'll give you the details on the bridge.
Okay. Alloy supplies have been refreshed. Blue flames with the black colour scheme. I ate my apple. No, it's just gone forever. I can't do anything with that other thing the guy gave me though. It's like a lollipop of some kind. I can't do anything with it. My hunger is somewhat satiated. Still only somewhat satiated, okay.
That place we were sent to, the land of the dead, it strikes me as odd that it was submerged underwater. And did you see those columns of ice, the ones descending from the surface all the way to the floor? Afterwards, I realized
Did I see them? The ones I blew up with my grenades.
The columns were reminiscent of a phenomenon known as brinicles. When seawater freezes and turns to ice, salt concentrates are released into the surrounding water. This brine is heavier than the water around it due to its higher density. It therefore sinks deeper into the ocean. As it flows towards the ocean floor, its lower temperature results in the formation of ice. And as this process continues, it can produce column-like ice structures. Any living creatures unfortunate enough to become entangled in these can be frozen solid. Little wonder they're called icicles of death. Sam, when I saw that coffin, I was reminded of a rather unorthodox type of psychotherapy. The patient lies down inside a coffin, which is then closed, plunging them into darkness. Being subjected to this simulated experience of being laid to rest, they may find a measure of peace and comfort. If you spot a coffin that seems suitable for this, why not climb inside and see what happens?
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Thanks, Stone Man.
His name is Neil. Neil Vanna.
Neil Vanna? Oh, here I thought he said Nirvana. There must still be tar in my ears.
It seems that the ID card you brought back belonged to the man himself. Charlie helped me dig up the details.
The card was issued by Bridges years ago, when the chiral network was still being developed. Records confirm that Vanna has been dead for some time.
So he was a member of Bridges?
No, it doesn't look like he was.
Vanna was a porter contracted by Bridges to handle jobs with special requirements. Like all of you, he was a doom sufferer who leveraged his abilities.
A top-notch porter by all accounts. He worked the Mexican border. Brought over all kinds of useful stuff.
Ostensibly, resources and medical supplies. But in truth, he transported drugs and other prohibited goods.
So he was a smuggler.
Vanna's ID card served as a key to some of Bridges' secure installations, though only a select few, of course. Specifically, those dedicated to the BB experiments, along with various other medical facilities.
I believe that the place you went to for counseling was one of them.
But everything in that area was obliterated 11 years ago by a void out, one in which Neil Vanna died. And from which you alone, Sam, were fortunate enough to emerge alive.
So he
Prior to
died
all
in the
that,
void
your
out.
counseling sessions made you a regular
I
visitor,
survived.
yes? Well, records indicate Vanna frequented the same facility. There's a fair chance that the two of you might have met before. Do you recall seeing him?
It's hardly surprising. A great number of people pass through there all the damn time. No one
Just
remembers.
suddenly alive again.
Sam, it's Charlie. We've received your
I did have a really funny thought actually the other day when we were playing this about the for those of you who were here early enough in the playthrough when we had the bit with the Charlie, the weird like robot dummy thing. There's like your secret patron who won't reveal himself in person, and it makes you pick a voice for him. And I was saying that when I was seeing Little Blue play it, because I was playing number one at the same time, and he's the one that gives you your orders all the time, I had a theory that the guy was secretly going to be Die Hard Man. And then obviously you get to the bit where he makes you pick a voice of someone that you know, and it ends up like, regardless of who you try to choose, there's always an excuse for why it can't be them, and so you have to pick Die Hard Man, and I literally picked it as the last one. And so that's why I thought it was his voice, because it is his voice. But then I had a funny thought afterwards. I think I was thinking it the last time we were playing it, is what would be really funny is if it turns out that, because I didn't know that obviously, just hearing it from Little Blue's game and thinking it was him originally, what would be really funny is if it turns out that it is actually him, but he asked you to pick a voice of somebody that like you trust to be the voice of the Charlie like robot, and I literally picked every possible other person before picking him. He was like my last resort choice. So if it ends up actually being him, I really hope there's some kind of comment about the fact that I literally wanted anybody other than him to be the voice of the robot until he was literally the only option. But yeah, good old Die Hard Man. I'm still disappointed you couldn't get the cool black like skull face mask, because he wasn't the only person that wore it in the first game. So I was kind of hoping you could get it as an actual equipable thing, but unfortunately not. Or at least if you could, I didn't get it. Maybe it was something you got for like 100%ing it or something. I don't know. No, thank you. Good lord. I find anything like with mannequins automatically creepy. Thanks to playing Condemned back on the 360 back in the day. Jesus Christ. Oh, why did it have a horrible old man face? Oh, I didn't like that. Ugh. I never got that. What, really? Oh. Yeah, I didn't like that. That was horrible. I don't recall seeing it. Lucky me. Okay, off we go. Yeah, it was like a level in Condemned where you go to like an abandoned shopping centre, and as you're going through the fairly linear path of like where you have to go, if you keep like turning around and looking behind you, like mannequins have moved, and there's a bit where you fall down a hole, and if you like look back up, they're all like stood around the edge looking down at you. It's like super creepy. I've told Little Blue about it before. Whenever it comes up in like, if it happens in like random movies or TV shows or whatever, if I ever got locked in somewhere overnight that had mannequins in it, I would immediately, the first thing I would do before I could relax even in the slightest, I'd have to like dismantle them all, because I'm not having that. Okay, another weird. So we know these aren't BB flashbacks because we don't have BB anymore.
By the way, Sam, you saw Tomorrow with the apples in the corridor, right?
I did.
It seems she was training, trying to gain more control over her temporal abilities, taking green unripened apples and attempting to age them until they're red and ready to eat. But she's still having trouble getting it just right. She's taking it too far and making them rotten. There's no need to rush them. She'll get the hang of it soon enough. In the meantime, let's continue to support her.
Sure. After you dismantled them, I would sneakily put another repaired one into the next room. I mean, I would fall for that completely. If I like then went back into the room and one of them was back together, I would absolutely lose my shit.
Your next objective, once again, first pick up the...
Okay. I can use the facilities of this place to make the extra batteries. There you go. I've got 4 level 2 batteries on my truck, and the additional armor. Hell yeah. I wish there was a thing you could get that made your truck be able to carry more things. Like a capacity upgrade. Oh yeah, I just realised if I fill up my truck with materials, I'm not going to be able to do the order that they want me to do. Do not submerge. Deliver the cryptobiote variants to the chronobiologist. Oh, well, they're up a mountain, so how would I end up submerging them? Oh yeah, my new glasses. What do they look like? I like the solid frames. I'm going to get the improved coffin board skill even though I don't use it, because why not? Okay.
Thank you.
So we've got to go to the cryptobiologist, who is, of all the places they could be, just randomly on part of this mountain. I wonder if the requirements for this thing have gone down. Because our battery gauge is so big now, the overcharge is even bigger as well, which is cool. See the little chiral crystals that come off when the little jumps now. Crazy saying Norman Reedus was going to be in a Silent Hill game. Kojima took elements from what would have been to make Death Stranding 1, and now we have Death Stranding 2. Yeah, because we talked about this on stream, I think, a little while ago when I was playing the first one. Because, yeah, it was Norman Reedus, Kojima, and Guillermo del Toro was involved as well. And it was just going to be called Silent Hills. And there was a teaser trailer. And then, yeah, the whole like PT thing. Someone like hacked into the game files for PT, because obviously it's all in first person, and apparently found that when you like if you went into the game files and like made it into like third person, like zoomed out of the player character, apparently it was a character model of Norman Reedus, so it was supposed to be like a prequel intro-y type thing to Silent Hills, which obviously never got made. And when Kojima and Konami had their big like split, PT got like removed from the PlayStation Marketplace and stuff. So it's kind of crazy. Can I go across this even though the thing says do not submerge? I mean, it's in the back of my truck, like surely it's not going to get wet. Especially if I just jump across like that. I'd have to have a BT area here. Where am I trying to go? Oh, I need to go like... How do I get up there? I just have to find a point where I can drive up the mountain. Ah! Did I just immediately... Oh, great. So I got out of the car and just got immediately pulled down onto the floor without even being able to do anything. Yeah, what was the original plan for Devil May Cry for Resident Evil 4 became Devil May Cry, which is crazy. Sometimes though, in these annoying BT areas, actually it's just better to get like dragged down to fight the big one and then just kill it. Because then all the BT activity in the area just stops. I'm sure if that does it.
Are you injured, Sam?
I mean, a little bit. Machine gun. Alright. So now all the activity, BT activity is gone. So sometimes it is just easier to fight the big giant thing rather than constantly trying to avoid all the little annoying ones. Plus you get a bunch of chiral crystals. Right. Let's get back to my car. That I was so rudely dragged away from. Probably shouldn't have made that coffin board because I'm carrying it around in the truck, but it takes up so much room. Maybe I should just dump it. It takes up 60 and a lot of space in the back. Look. Sorry, coffin board. Don't have room for you anymore. Gotta try and drive up this mountain somehow.
You're mine.
Unless it doesn't expect me to go like, no, there's no like obvious route if we go like all the way around or something. Just gotta try and drive up there, I guess. Gotcha. See how it goes, I guess. Yeah, I remember seeing like screenshots back in the day of like what the original Resident Evil 4 supposedly would have been. It was like Leon in a castle and there's like ghosts and stuff. Also, though, like what they call Resident Evil 1.5 was like the original version of Resident Evil 2. to get Quinn and Avalanche on it. Realize Ghost of Yotai comes out 2 weeks before Pokemon ZA. Fortunately for me, I'm only interested in one of those games. It's funnily enough the Samurai one. But yeah, the Lost Soul Aside looks interesting. Although isn't that more, it's more like Devil May Cry action-y style than like Souls, isn't it? From what I can tell. God. I'm supposed to get out this snowbank. Kind of doing it, although I'm not 100% sure this is the way I'm supposed to have gone, but I don't know how else it expects me to get there, so literally will not let me drive that way. Like wind is like blowing me back this way. So I can't go that way, like it literally will not let me. So get this way. I don't have upgraded tyres yet, no. I'm guessing that's another upgrade I can get from the mechanic, but I don't have that. Oh my god. How am I supposed to get? I literally can't even drive forwards. I'm pressing the forwards drive button and I'm just going backwards. I'm gonna get stuck up here and run out of battery. Hello. I've just about managed to I just walked when I found out how hard it is. Yeah, that would have probably made more sense, but I think I may have like stubbornly brute forced my way around, because now, yeah, where I'm going is down here. There's no generator here though, which is a little bit annoying. Okay.
Becco.
Right, don't know. Becco. DS2 and 33 might be in competition with each other for best soundtrack.
I've had visitors. I'll check your cargo right away. Much better than I could have hoped for. How did you even manage to keep it in such good condition?
I'm just that
I
good.
should have no trouble continuing. Oh.
I'm that guy. Yeah, I don't know. I think the soundtrack in the first one was slightly better. But I haven't heard all of it. Like the music in this one is still good, but I don't think it compares to the Expedition 33 soundtrack. That's just crazy good.
Now displaying your current order grade.
I'm finally part of the chiral network.
Yep.
I've been looking.
What is it? A little cryptobio keychain thingy. What does it do? Lowering... Oh, it makes cryptobiotes less wary, lowering the likelihood of them fleeing. I basically never use them, so...
You should try attaching it to your backpack. Oh, and in case you're... I've taken to calling them chronobiotes. They appear to... Just another example of the many ways it's introduced us to timefall, and... You know, I can't help but wonder... Anyway, I hope this isn't the last time we
Only have
meet.
one prepper left to
With no one
5-star.
else around to
Nice.
make deliveries, I was beginning to think I'd have to call it quits.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot. Like some of the ones that I've been doing extra deliveries for are still only at like 4.5 because it takes so long for that last star to go up.
Order completed. Well done.
Order completed. And then of course I immediately be taking their materials. That's what I do. Do I have a spare slot? No, so there's only 2. I mean, so I don't really care about the cryptobiotes thing. I barely use them anyway. Diabolical idea. It's one level higher than bait post, but it's kind of a bait post. Oh god. Deliver proof of an attack to the ghost hunter. Interesting.
Order accepted. Thank you.
That's alright.
Looking forward to your next visit.
I'm sure you are. Don't catch frostbite out there. Yeah. Would not be ideal. But yeah, I haven't been going out of my way to try and 5-star them, but I have been doing... Oh, there's another car there. I have been doing a bunch of the side deliveries and stuff. I might have to build a generator here though before I do anything else. But I'm not sure if I have a PCC on here. No.
Becco.
Pekka. Okay. Speaking of Toon Ales, the Toon already mentioned that Tanabar will be Daima. I just want to know if we can already rule Daima out. I mean, I'm sure he has, because he and many people are just always now, whatever anything upcoming is, will be predicting it's going to be Daima. Because why haven't they done it yet? Like, it's just going to be the #1 predicted thing until it actually is, like, until it actually happens.
Becco.
Echo. I like my little armoured, like, front bit. It's cool. Okay. Charge up my battery. Crossover celebration in November will be Daima. I mean, I guess in a theory it could be. Well, they could consider that a crossover, but they don't normally. If it's like an official Dragon Ball, like, actual show. Because technically you could argue that, like, GT should just be crossover in that case. So... Go to the bridge.
We managed to learn a few more things about Nirvana.
Yes, sir. How's it going, Carlos King? How you doing?
You may remember that he was a porter contracted by Bridges.
Yes, I do.
That's what we told you before.
That is literally the last conversation we had,
Since
yes.
then, I received a mail.
Another one from our very own Hardman, I'm guessing. Look, we sure we can trust them, whoever they are.
It's Daima, but from Legends.
They are almost certainly someone on the inside. Someone with access to the UCA's administrative systems. It seems Neil Vanna was attending therapy sessions.
But the real revelation is who Vanna's therapist was. Charlie, can you please explain?
A specialist who worked with other doomed sufferers, including one Sam Bridges. She was your therapist and your partner.
Lucy?
Neil Vanna's name was on our client list. Right there in black and white.
That's crazy.
We also uncovered a photo you should see.
Per the records, they perished in a void out which claimed an entire city. The void out only you survived, Sam.
Lucy was pregnant at the time.
Yep.
It wasn't mine. The child she was carrying. She straight up told me to my face. I never had any kids. She was just my shrink, helping me to work through my often phobia. That's all she ever was to me.
Interesting. So the new guy, the new version of Mads Mikkelsen's guy from #1, the new guy that's coming after me back from the dead, is a guy that stole my wife. Well, not wife, I guess. But then they both died in an explosion, which obviously I would have died in, but Sam can't die. So...
Sam, this is Charlie. A new assignment has been entered into the system. You've been asked to go and connect the metagenomicist to the network. Access the chronobiologist delivery terminal to find and undertake this main order.
The metagenomicist. They love giving themselves crazy names, these random prepper scientist people. Can I replace? Oh yeah, thanks for that. That was, yeah, it was literally just for the Chilo video earlier. There she is.
I really don't remember me.
That woman just now, was that...
Lucy. That was Lucy.
Ah, yes. She was your therapist, wasn't she?
Drops a new update, 3DS dual screen. And Switch 2 coming. Wait, what? Switch 2's out already, isn't it? 3DS dual screen. I got that dog mine when the person first developed it because I thought it would be funny, and I've never used it. I like the idea of Saiyans versus Wicked Online. Yeah, that has a lot of options for stuff. Especially including all of the worldwide EZAs. Should be good. Becco.
Ooh, just the man I've been waiting for. We'd like you to
Capture the timefall resistant emu.
You might find
What?
now. It may well have some kind of connect. The metagenomicist might have different. Personally, I'm hoping this might lead to help us out.
I have to capture a timefall resistant emu. God, the metagenomicist is then over there. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to come back here as little times as possible.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Okay. Back down the mountain we go. Yeah, chilled is on crossover. I think even if we got a crossover Dokkan Fest, it's not going to be chilled. Of all things. Compact surveillance camera for the ghost hunter. Oh, there is a generator like halfway down. Nice, it's a leveled up one as well, so I'll charge. What the fuck? Why did it jump so high? I've never done that before. What the fuck? Who built this? What the fuck? I just ruined some of my cargo because of that. Like, that's like literally sticking up at a weird angle. Who the hell built that? God dang it.
You're mine.
Absolutely not. Okay. Just can't believe that. I was all excited, barreling down the hill towards that that ramp, and I was bamboozled.
Just a bit further now.
Sabotaged by another player's terrible structure placement. Oh shit, I just run over them. Cost me 100 likes. No.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected.
Yeah, Gohan Black celebration, but the Dokkan Fest is just Goku from Sparking Zero, and Gohan Black is only a boss. I could see that, unfortunately. The Ghost Hunter.
I have to say, this looks bad. Though, should still be able to learn something from it. Hey, well, how about
Yeah, it
that?
looks bad. It's got like 67% damage because of the stupid ramp thing.
Now, I know this isn't your fault, but this thing has been absolutely savaged. Kind of looks as though it was battered with a large, heavy... Not to mention the unusual... Putting all the pieces together, I reckon... No, honestly,
The Headless Rider.
sheer damage is proof of nothing. Yeah, they won't come out and wreak havoc just any... There's got to be a reason. Mind helping me figure out what that reason is? Now, once we know more about them, indulge my curiosity and I'd be happy. If you're keen to do so, I've included the relevant information in the...
Interesting.
Order completed. Well done.
Discord general. That's weird. Identify the headless rider and remove the threat. Interesting.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Yeah, no
Okay,
worries.
Sam. Why don't we begin by considering what we already know?
And what do we
Nothing
already
comes
know
to
about
mind?
them?
Take a look at the order details to refresh your memory.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
I mean, he did say something about a certain time. If it's a ghost, I imagine doing it in the middle of the day.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
Okay, well, that looks like it's yellow all the way. Just got the balloon. Oh, nice! 8 balloons. I'm dead and it was worth it. There you go.
Let's go!
I've spent a lot of time today playing Peak, getting a bunch of the trophies that we didn't have. When I say trophies, but just called achievements and seeing that. Using the crazy scout cannon glitch to fling yourself to the top of the mountain.
That's the way.
It's gonna be. I'm gonna have to go there at night, aren't I? But yeah, have you seen, like, Prof? Have you taken a look at all the crazy, like, modifiers that the higher Ascent ones have? Like, I really want to try doing an actual legit run on, like, Ascent 7 just to see how absolutely insane it will be. Because, like, one of them, I don't know which Ascent it was that gets unlocked, but one of them is there's no flares at the peak. So you have to take that one from the beginning and take it all the way to the end, otherwise you won't be able to escape. Unless you find one on the way, but obviously if you don't take the one from the beginning and you never find one along the way, then that's it, like you can't do anything. So that's kind of crazy. Oh wait, yeah, this isn't already built. Oh, okay. There's already a bunch of built road over here. That's cool.
Sam, the headless rider attacks were reported in this area. Look around. See anything strange?
Okay. When I say a lot of damaged vehicles and such what. Well, I don't seem to be able to do anything. Can't like examine them or anything.
Beckel.
Yeah, it's probably just say come back at night kind of thing.
Look that one.
Sam, about the headless riders we're after. I've been thinking, What if we were to try replicating the conditions of the previously reported attacks? A road at night, a tri-cruiser...
Okay, so I can not use my truck as well.
We should take an evening spin near the site the attacks took place.
Am I going to have to build this road as well? Because apparently it's over here. There's yet more materials that I need to use. And it's still nowhere near enough. 1,750 metal and 2,290 ceramics. That's crazy. I just reposted my new diabolical work. I'll be awaiting positive comments now. Ah yes, as I'm sure they will all be positive and very appreciative of your time spent creating these trolling works of art. Oh, it's like a bridge that was there and is now like been destroyed by the timefall. But there's only one here, so... Any fruit could grow legs. What do you think would have the most positive effect on society overall? Will it just be... So the fruit has legs, which I assume are also edible. I don't know, what fruit would be useful? You can eat its legs, okay. I'm trying to think, what is the most, like, useful fruit? It's in lots of things. So, like, apples? Oh god, yeah, no, not durian fruit, that'd be horrible. The stinky one. We'll just be getting attacked by them. Or they'd just be walking around stinking. There's nothing we can do. Big tangerines, you'd have no hands. True. True.
Oh. I don't know how or where you...
Yeah, like apples or strawberries, maybe? I don't know.
Because of you that we can offer this.
Excuse me. Road upgrade available. Auto pavers can now be used to upgrade roads to level 2. Oh yeah, which would require even more resources, which I don't have.
I'm increasing the amount of materials you can...
Gee, thanks, guy.
We've improved our road restoration tech, but once you've restored a upgraded roads have special roofs that'll protect you from timefall. They'll also... You should find that they haven't... it should go without saying. We wouldn't have...
The improved roads have their own built-in roofs.
I've also got a...
That's awesome.
It was a...
But yeah, again, more resources that I don't have that I'd have to spend on the roads. I barely got enough resources to build all the ones that I want to build. Please show you're working. The only thing I can think of is just because I like apples and strawberries. So if there's like, if one of them was just walking down the road next to me, I could just grab it and eat it. Also, if they were little ones like strawberries, we wouldn't have any risk of them like rising up and overthrowing humanity. Now that they're sentient and can walk around, because they're too small. Maybe grapes as well, even. Glorious purpose. God, I need to see it. How bad is it? How the heck am I supposed to get all these resources for all of these roads? It's too much, man. I see what you did there. Incorporating a "you just lost the game" like meme into a Dokon news post is definitely ambitious. I feel like you shouldn't have put it in the image and just put it in the description, so then when people read the description they get got. Wow. Yeah, it's way more ugly.
Stretch my legs.
How do they expect me to build all of these roads with the little resources that they actually give me? Damn, I posted a thing earlier about the not pulling like anything off the tickets, and it's got like 1,200 likes. It's just to raise your hands if you're also in the never pulled the new unit off the free tickets club. Just walk into my mouth. Yeah, exactly. You could buy a packet. Could you imagine if they were like not properly sentient? They can just walk. But they have no real like sort of motivation or drive or anything. So if you bought like a box of grapes, you could just like lay down on the floor and open it, and they would just like walk into your mouth. So they just feed themselves to you. They're great. Sadly, I can't join that club. Yeah, someone was very disappointed that they finally did pull a new unit off of the free tickets, but it was just today, like one of the new Peppy Gals units that we don't really care about, instead of, you know, one of the previous sets of tickets when it was like a new LR or something. Got LR Khalifa with the tickets. Must be nice. But yeah, literally since they introduced those free tickets, I've not pulled the new unit off of them, any of them. And then they start with the, it started with Golden Week, right? With Hit and Hurricane Goku. Or was there one before that?
That's the way.
ran out with those tickets once, and that was a blue Kaioken Goku. Oof. Yeah, that sucks as well. The unit that's not even that good. I mean, it's still an awesome thing that they are doing that and giving out the free tickets, because obviously people do pull the new unit. Like, every time the tickets have come out, there's been people posting screenshots of getting the new unit off the tickets, and there's often people, like, in the chat that are getting them. Obviously, it's not always going to be, like, the same people every time unless you have insane luck. I have seen people it's happened to, like, at least twice, which is crazy. Oh yeah, I built this too. Because it keeps sending me to all these random places, like, off by themselves in the middle of nowhere that don't have generators. Hello. Kind of crazy that this guy is the mechanic, though, and his base doesn't have a garage. So you can't get, repair, or upgrade vehicles at this guy's base, but he is the mechanic.
Sorry about the... Where did you dig this up? Feel... thanks for your constant support. I have another gift to share with you.
A mortar? Ooh. Automatically fires MP shells at long-range enemies. That's pretty cool.
I'm increasing our allocation of materials. Use
But yeah, then you can't, like, then equip them to your car because he doesn't have a garage.
What? It fires multi-purpose shells. Bear in mind, it launches these shells in an arc to hit distant target. Also, any cargo that... So, stay safe.
That's true. I mean, the gun on my car seems practically useless, so I probably will switch it out for that. Gotta keep the thing that picks up stuff for you, though, obviously. Okay. Alright, what cargo do I actually have that still needs to go somewhere? So I've got the Pioneer, something else for the Pioneer, Motherhood. Okay, so it's just, I need to go back that way. So in a couple of minutes we'll just get back to the Motherhood base, because didn't I see something? Wasn't there something over here to pick up for them? Yeah, there. That's very descriptive. Wearable device. Oh yeah, that's all I need to know. Wearable device. Both my in-hit copies came from tickets. Oh wait, it was one from the free tickets, and then you got one from the thing today.
Took that one.
That's another thing. These are the kind of random floor things I like when I'm already driving to a place, and then I pick up a bunch of stuff for that place. Charge ones, that's what we like to see. Very carefully get down here. Yes. The only good thing about those ramps is when you hit them at like a bad angle like that and you don't really go very far, at least you don't take any like falling damage. Otherwise I just wouldn't use them, to be fair. They're way too dangerous. Fuck's sake. This stuff gets destroyed so easily. Seeing a mortal will run and Chile didn't dodge. Oof. Yep, that'll happen.
Your constant support hasn't gone unnoticed.
Just that guy.
Always been there
What's
for
this?
us, and so we want
Auto
to have
resuscitation device.
this bound
What?
to come in handy.
It basically just revives me if I die. That's awesome.
Your material allowance has been increased again.
Damn right it has.
This is an auto. In the event you, this device.
It's pretty cool.
And see that you.
Order completed. Well done.
Yeah, auto revive thing is pretty good. I don't want to go all the way. Do I want to go all the way back there? Probably not. I mean, I'm not going to now, but in the long run. I feel like I should just be trying to get as much stuff as possible to build that other road. But I don't know how much is going to fit in the car. Just 32 dodge. Yeah, I need to change mine because mine has 25 dodge and some additional, but she has like a silver level 5 additional, which should just blatantly be dodge instead. I have. Have I got that? Is that destroyed stuff like still in my thing? So leave that stuff there, and that'll just disappear eventually. And then yeah, I'm going to be heading to the Pioneer, which is this one. I'll save it here, I'll have no confusion over where I'm going, because I've stopped literally right in front of a bridge to where I want to go. Alright, so there we go. That is going to be it for this evening. We'll be back tomorrow morning for the early Dokkan stream on the main channel. We'll do some stuff. I want to test out like Chile off lead on some other teams. I think it'll be quite interesting. And then yeah, on the stream we'll probably mess around, see if we can actually do a run against Kuwait, but without using Roshi. That'd be interesting. I don't know if it is actually possible, but we'll give that a try. So yeah, that's going to be it for the stream. I appreciate you all coming out. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, give a follow if you're over on the Twitch side, and I will see you guys next time. The next Ningen Plays channel stream will be Wednesday evening. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys there. Peace out.